Hey everybody, TGIF, it's Friday. I was gonna say good morning, but just before I popped on here, I saw that it struck 12:04, so it's officially not morning anymore. It is nap time here in the Bogan house, and while I'm pretty exhausted, I decided that I'm just gonna sit here and have some coffee instead of my usual running around trying to accomplish as much as I can in the 20 minutes that I have. So, hey Beth, happy Friday. Okay, anyway, the reason that I'm here. So I don't know if you guys ever have this happen, but lately, and I say lately, but it's really been for quite a while, every night, like really late at night, my brain starts firing off just the best stuff, like the really good, juicy, creative, productive, all that kind of stuff has been happening for me late at night. And I've been going to bed at 1 o'clock in the morning because I'm forcing myself to, but I don't want to because all my good stuff is happening then. But I'm looking at the clock and I'm like, okay, it's 1 and the baby's gonna be up at 5:30 and I need to get some sleep. But it's been happening for quite a while because I'm just fired up about life, just totally fired up. And then in the last week, it's been because I've been sitting with this feeling that there's something more that I want to be achieving. There's this thing that I want to accomplish and that I just don't know how to. And by a series of events, the way life keeps doing this to me and for me, I finally realized how I'm going to accomplish it. And I'm so stoked. So now how I'm going to spend this weekend is nailing down the details of how I'm going to execute. So I wanted to share with you guys that on Monday I'm going to do that. And on Monday I'm going to share with you guys what this big thing is, because I'm so excited. I'm so excited to share it with you. But yeah, it's been keeping me up super late. I don't know if you guys have that problem, but it's rough on a mama of a little one, but totally worth it. And so I'm thinking about all this, and it reminded me of this guy, Les Brown, who I just love. He's a speaker. I just love him. And at one point I remember, and I'm just paraphrasing this, but in one of his videos he says, if you were to die today, what gifts would die with you? And that doesn't feel morbid at all to me. I hope it doesn't to you either. But what he's getting at is if you were to die today, what gifts do you have inside of you that the world would never have seen? And I guess that's kind of how I feel about this thing that I want to do is I need to put it out there. I need to do it because I feel so many of us, we wait for the right time. We wait for life to slow down. We wait for us to perfect it before we actually do it. And what happens most times is that it just never happens because life doesn't slow down, because nothing's ever going to be perfect. And so we just sit with these things. And it's really sad to think that ultimately people aren't sharing their gifts with the world. Think about what you want to do. Think about what you want to achieve. Don't sit with it. Don't sit with it. Just flip and do it. I'm gonna do it, and you can do it too. Whatever it is. But you have gifts, and the world should see them. Whatever they are. Whatever they are. This coaching thing. I could have said, you know what, I've got a little one, now's not the right time. It never would have been the right time. But you know what would have happened is at the end of my life, I wouldn't have gotten to share this passion that I have with the people that I have. At this point, I've already been able to reach so many people. To think that I wouldn't have done that is just, it's crazy. So I hope for your sake that whatever is keeping you up at night, because I know that there's something, Okay, maybe you're fortunate enough that it's not at night. Maybe it happens earlier in the day. But whatever it is that keeps popping into your mind or popping onto your heart, like, don't ignore it. Don't put it off. Don't put it on the back burner, because it's important. It's really important. And I have all the faith in the world that you can do it and you can nail it, and that we're all going to be so fortunate to see whatever it is, whatever your gift is. So I'm excited. Just wait for Monday. I can't wait to tell you guys what it is that I've been staying up late thinking about, because it's going to happen. So I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Happy Father's Day to all the daddies out there, the new daddies. Shout out to my hubby. You're so wonderful. Yeah, I guess that's it. You guys have an awesome weekend. I'll talk to you later. Oh, by the way, does that wreath, it's kind of distracting. It looks like a halo. Oh, bye.